There you go. Oh.
You don't look bad, actually. Where'd you get those togs?
Best establishment in Brightwall.
I jolly well like that. Yes, I do. Yay! Yep, that's the ticket.
I've got plenty of gold for the trip. I just need some money. Hooray! Hooray!
Oh, yes! Where's a truant officer when you need one?
Woo, all right!
Good one.
You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
Woo!
There ought to be a law. I like the look of
You won't find anything better in all of Brightwall than the stuff I'm selling right here.
Simply stupendous.
Yeah, nice.
Now that's first rate. Well done. Yay!
You'll feel better about yourself if you help the less fortunate. Yay!
Rah, rah!
Yeah! Woo! All right.
Ooh, not too bad.
Did you hear they're looking for a bard?
You were successful then. Bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan. Come with me. One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweights if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be. You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
You've acquired a new suit. I would say it's the best mercenary uniform that money can buy, which is a bit ironic, really. Are you comfortable? I'm not entirely certain that the mannequin is. You do look the image of a mercenary. May have something to do with the fact that you're dressed as one. They say nothing is as satisfying as earning a wage of one's own. I hope you don't think it too demeaning an experience. Man's best friend, as they say. Now, I was never quite sure whether that meant after all human friends have been considered, or before.
That's pretty nasty. Fill up your belly with our foodstuffs.
Hi.
They're looking for a bard. You should inquire.
Let me buy your unwanted items. Fair price paid.
Found any good stuff lately?
Very nice.
Treasure chest?
Forgive me, but your
When I grew up,
fashion sense
I want to go to the
is
academy.
terrible.
What do you want then?
Champion. Ooh, thanks.
Come back anytime.
Superb.
How can I help you then?
How do you do?
That's lovely, thanks.
Nice doing business with you.
Wow, yeah! I really need some help. I won't forget it, ever.
I'm not your mum. Best shop in Brightwall.
One
You've been
quest
mad to go
after
anywhere
another,
else.
on and on and on, or will you hang it up someday? Do you go into a lot of caves? I'm fascinated by caves.
Bet you won't find a better deal than here in my shop.
You! Yeah!
I don't know how people with less money get by. Need any help today?
Come on, people!
Let me clothe
You know you
you.
want to spend.
You won't
I'll end up
regret
on the
it.
street otherwise.
You'll have to pay for that. You handle that dough like an artist. Sublime.
Things have never...
I might keep that one for myself. You're good at this. Brilliant. Keep them coming. You're good at this.
I always have more to spend on new stock.
I might keep that one for myself.
Can I be of service?
That's some tasty work.
Need any help today?
Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. Pie mastery, right there. You're a whiz with a rolling pin.
Thanks. Can you have it delivered, please?
Thank you, and please come again.
Pie of the day, I reckon.
Right wall available here.
Oh, that's a good pie.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family. Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
For you.
Some fuzz for your face?
Are you one of those adventurers?
Been warmer than expected lately. Need some help there? Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold.
You have a new facial hairstyle. That beard should be a real boon if you're seeking a job in the technology sector.
Have you seen a mirror lately? What are you looking for? You're paying top gold for a top quality item.
It appears you have all the required. This tattoo will leave little doubt in the mercenaries' minds that you belong among them. Ah, yes, very mercenary indeed. You'll fit right in with those brutes. Now then, you better be off to deal with Seika, hadn't you?
You need a license for that face. Transform your life with a haircut. Oh, we've got more in the back, so just let me know if you want to see more.
Greetings, shopkeep. Any special deals on offer today?
I really need some help. I won't forget it, ever. Oh, good. Thank you. I can't wait to see it. My father always said I should swing a sword, but oh dear, I nearly hit him with it.
Never fancied adventure myself.
I do
Seems to
need
suit
that
you,
thing,
though.
and you did
Arms
say
for the
you'd get it
poor?
for me.
I'm not sure what arms are, but I'll take anything.
How can I help you then?
Cheers.
Scarier than a Balvery.
Always a pleasure. Let me know if I can help.
Be sure to teach those mercenaries a lesson. I'm sure that they deserve one.
Best shop in Brightwall. You'd be mad to go
Spending
anywhere
your
else.
money helps the economy.
Ah, hello. Any other business to attend to?
Hi, Jimmy. Back from killing some dwellers? Come on in.
Thank you. It's just so nice to have it back. Thank you for that, my dear friend.
Congratulations, you've made a friend. In addition to being jolly good company, friends can give each other gifts and even discounts at shops that they own.
There's a small sale on in the shops, but I'll wait.
Do you have anything I can buy off you?
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
You been up to much lately?
Nah.
Nah, me neither. I sometimes wish I'd joined me dad with a family business.
Why didn't you?
Well, I never saw myself as a sugar salesman. And it wasn't really feasible after I killed him and all.
Shame.
And the rain falls down on my head. Jimmy, over here, mate. Stone cold dead. Jimmy, show Stilts here that thing you do, you know. The thing.
What thing? Roll over, you stupid mutt.
Don't get too close. Damn thing's probably got rabies or something. What are we gonna call it?
How about Gilbert? After that fella what stiffed us on last job.
Alright, Jim, how's things? You been drinking in Brightwall again? And don't let anybody tell ya drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
It's hardly worth killing you. Well,
Jimmy, that really you? You look different somehow. Were your eyes always that colour?
nah. Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him.
It's not Jimmy!
They say you spend most of your time.
Watch out! He's one of those spells.
I call that me.
Just a thought, mate. Open the gates! I need reinforcements! We always win. So why don't you save us all some trouble and cut your own heads off? Don't be such a pussy! That shot looks nasty! That dog bit my mate!
Good work. Keep it up, and we'll be the victors. You should be ashamed of yourself. Get back up. Hey, it's not nice to play with guns. Don't let him kick your arse. Kill the Jimmy impersonator!
We've never lost a fight. Did you know?
That shooting will... You're still standing. Oh, now that's gotta hurt. Take cover, lads! Don't worry, mate. We all get knocked to the ground every now and again.
Ah, hello. Some new garments have been added to your wardrobe.
Ah,
You're a worm on a hook and we're the fish. No, wait a minute. Oh, that's got a sting. We'll see what spells you can cast when we cut off your fingers. You keep shooting that thing.
Nice work, me boys. We've nearly bagged another.
Can I have this one's head for me trophy wall?
the bullet! I want can
Jimmy
it be?
was my mate! Die! Nice rifle.
Leave him! He's mine! You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one.
Too bad for you, I'm wearing my flame retardant underpants. Some marshmallows.
No! Come on, Seeker!
This ain't good.
Oh, that was close.
You are doing an...
Look at his weapon, pathetic.
Everyone who dares to strike them dies!
I should have brought some marshmallows. Told you we'd win this! Too bad for you, I'm wearing my flame retardant underpants. That's not in the rules! Hey, you're broke, ain't ya? Ha! Nobody beats Saker!
He's winning! The bastard's winning!
Nice block! You should give lessons. Fight back, boss! Fight back! Boss! Finish him off!
Somebody do something!
the floor with him, lads. Mate.
Now that... He's winning! The bastard's winning!
He's not getting away with that! Finish him up! This ain't good!
You've won. This battle is yours. Kill me or let me live, it's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise. Thank you. I won't forget this. Let the stranger go!
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Saker has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
is a momentous occasion, sir. Your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement. Sir Walter is still waiting for you in the Brightwall Tavern. He seems to have become rather attached to the place.
What's this? There's a chicken feather in my beer.
Fair price paid.
Is that normal?
Ah, yes, the special ingredient of our famous silver hen ale. I find it lends the brew a rather piquant flavour.
Samuel, this isn't it.
That's just a chicken feather. I wouldn't drink that if I were you.
Need a
I'll
weapon?
help you then.
Get it here.
That's great. Thank you.
Thanks.
Though you should be thanking me at that price.
If you think about it, I haven't really helped myself. But don't think about it too much.
Melee weapons of all sizes.
Get drunk as a skunk with my merry line of wines.
No finer goods in all of Brightwall.
Is it carnival season already? My father always said I should swing a sword. Oh, dear. Things have never been worse here.
Isn't that nice?
Do you go into a lot of caves? I'm fascinated by caves.
Who's a good boy?
Imagine what I could do if I had a few coins. I could buy a loaf of bread. Oh, I could buy 2 loaves of bread.
Go on, let's see it. There's a job might suit you if you're good with your hands. And pud. Have you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Not bad. Got potential. Ooh.
Fill up your belly with our foodstuffs. And a good
I'll be your true pal, if you give me a hand. There is this pack.
like you. But I think it must be dangerous doing all that fighting.
Great. Deliver it, and then come back to see me when you're done.
Best shop in Brightwall. You'd be
I
mad
always
to go
have
anywhere
more to
else.
spend on new stock when people buy a lot. There's a new sale on nearby. Not a big one, but still, I would expect a... Well...
If you'd be so kind.
Wahey! Not too bad. That'll do nicely.
Now and
thanks.
again, I'll give a friend.
Well,
Tell everyone.
Yeah. Yes. Ready? You're very good.
hey, if you do something for me, we could be friends. I need you to fetch something for me. Can you do that? Great. Just bring it back when you find it. No finer goods in all of Brightwall.
My life's pretty boring compared to yours. Safer, though. Hear they need a new songsmith round here. I quite like that. You seem alright, but then I hardly know you. Alright.
Lovely to meet you.
Sell me your unwanted items. I want to buy them.
Don't mind if I do. Do. Woo! Fine.
Yes. Yes.
Do me a favour and I'll be your bleeding mate, okay? I've got this thing that needs fetching. Can you do that for me? Fantastic. And make sure you don't break it or lose it or something stupid like that. Get drunk as a skunk with my merry line of wines.
There's a pawnbroker in town. I've never sold
Alright,
anything there
thank you.
myself, but it's good to know about in case you need cash fast. You
Nice
cool?
doing business.
Wow! I really need some help. I won't forget it, ever.
Fill up your belly with our...
Good, thank you. Come back and see me after, won't you?
I just feel so depressed. Best shop in Brightwall. You'd be mad to go anywhere else.
Don't waste food, ever again, with our amazing moustaches. There's a small sale on in the shops, but I'll wait for the real bargains. Let's see what we can do for you.
Let me buy your unwanted items. Fair price paid. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? I hope I can make a profit on that. I hope I can make a profit on that. We're low on stock, so I'll give... Happy to be of service. I hope I can make a profit on that. Happy to be of service.
No finer goods in all of Brightwall.
Hi.
Sell me your unwanted items. I want to buy them. We have a shortage of some goods. Great money for anyone who can help
We'll be
out.
bankrupt if some of you don't start spending.
Thank you for your custom.
Closing time for shops.
I just cut. Thank you for your custom. Bit of a shortage. That's a fine item. It's like you stepped right out of my dreams. That's a fine item. Always. Thank you for your custom. We happy to be of service.
You haven't got an eye for fashion, have you?
Well, thank you.
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed, we have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Miss Peak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
there you have it. The way I see it. You will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you what I mean. Now, the book says there is an additional rather amazing capability about the sanctuary's map table. It can help you find people who are in need of a hero. An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and you can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region. By completing quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader.
Oh, this is terrible. Somehow the gate got open, and all of my chickens have escaped. I don't know how they did it, those chickens, and maybe I never will. Chickens are extraordinarily clever. Will you find the buggers for me? Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty. They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, chickie, I've got some lovely treats for you. Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically. Now, they won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so to maximise their tactical advantage. When you find one of these squads, flap your wings and such, and they should follow you back here. But don't let them try to negotiate with you. You do not want those little buggers inside your head, believe me.
I have no doubt that the people of Brightwall will end up following you. Merely show them what you are capable of, and they cannot fail to become your supporters. You've a new suit in your wardrobe, a new feathery suit. You're dressed as a chicken. What are you planning to do dressed as a chicken?
use the chicken suit to get them to follow you. It's a bit crazy. Just... Terrific! We're gaining the initiative. Go on, there are still more out there.
Have you got it yet? Well, have ya? My life's pretty boring compared to yours. Safer, though.
Back where I grew up, everyone had tats. Not like yours.
That's lovely. Just keep doing what you're doing. And no matter what, don't show them any fear. You sure you're up for this? Many a valiant man has been destroyed trying to outwit chickens.
Dawn has come, and with it a new day. Time to get up!
If it had been me, I'd have chopped that psyker's head off.
Last time I was Bright Wall was buzzing with action. I remember an acting troupe who had
Stalls now open! Stalls now opening for business!
We've got a sale on!
The most original haircuts in town!
That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've gone and locked them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know what I think? I think it was you let them out.
You're right. I admit it. I couldn't live with myself any longer being complicit in this chicken oppression.
But they might have destroyed the entire town, possibly the world.
They might have gone off to live peacefully on their own. They might have created great works of art or literature. We don't know. And we have no right to take away their fundamental liberties based on our own prejudices.
Well, now it's clear taking away their liberties isn't enough. I have to assume you'll try to facilitate another escape. And that means the only choice is to kill them all.
Oh, no, Bernard! No, don't! All right, keep them locked up, at least so we can talk about this.
You infiltrated the chickens. You lived among them. You know them better than anyone. What's to be done? It's a simple matter of kill or be killed.
No, Bernard, they're not like that.
All right, we'll let them live. But only if you swear never to let them out again.
All right. We'll work this out.
I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs. Oh, I just don't know about this.
It's what's best, Bernard. It's the right thing to do.
I wish I could believe that. I really do.
Dare I say, you're not likely to get much further without more people following.
Now we just have to figure...
Oh, pinch you fuck.
Ah, hello. I hope everything is in order. There are clothes quite close at hand, should you wish to wear any. I should think you're less apt to be the subject of ridicule now. Are you sure you won't miss it?
Oh, vile fiend! The uncouth wretch! It is tragedy that this fair city... You, good sir, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch, do you not thirst for the drama and emotion of a properly structured tragic play?
Of course you don't. You want to escape your troubles. You want to be made merry. You want to be amused.
It is no good. We shall never agree.
Ah, if only we could get our hands on Morley's lost play. It would solve all our problems.
Yes, it is said to bring together the opposites of tragedy and comedy in an exquisite marriage of forms.
But perhaps you can find it?
Yes. We beg you, the theatre, the muses, the very heart and soul of this town will thank you. Splendid, splendid! You should know we did commission an elderly detective to search the library for clues as to the play's whereabouts, but he never returned.
The man's name is Ransom Locke, and he's rather closer to senility than one would like, truth be told.
If you come across this gentleman, he may be able to aid you. I believe he is looking for the collected works of the playwright Philip Morley, as we speak.
One can only hope they were not burned when the king closed down the academy and its library.
Turn back now, mortal one. Stay away from this accursed place. Only death and insanity await you. Don't pick it up! No, really, I'm serious. You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife. Listen, you're not getting my lost plate, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
O Ethel, my love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
My heart is yours, my love.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty! 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Goo-goo.
Oh, stop! It's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus! Thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Did you think pretending to be a woman would save you? Well, I don't discriminate. There's more where that came from. Good. Ah, that'll teach you to bite me. Hey, you're not supposed to shoot back. Stop it! You're going to set me on fire. Ha! Gotcha. Have it, you rabid mutt! Titus has fallen! Vengeance is mine at last! But what is yonder scar upon his cheek? No, it cannot be. He was my son! Oh, woe and wretched misery! I am undone! My heart breaks with grief. It has beat its last. Adieu, unkind world. Adieu.
A tremendous performance. For a moment, I believed you truly had passed on. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? You have brought such depth of meaning to my words, I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it The Ham Sandwich, a metaphorical title, of course.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day! Have you, perchance, found...
This is no time for perchances, Lambert. The play! Do you have it? We're saved, Lambert!
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you 1,000,000 times! Thank you!
His head bosom! It's already working! Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands!
Hark! Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms!"
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in Brightwall. This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet to send aid
I'm
to the
beginning
dwellers.
to understand why
I believe Samuel
Philip
awaits you at the town gates to
never
express
published
that
this
very
particular
sentiment.
piece of work in his lifetime.
Indeed, it is too far ahead of its time. Perchance one day a
Welcome to the sanctuary. You have several new suits. Those will make dressing easy.
Permit me to say that you look rather impressive.
Almost anything.
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one man, the son of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I will.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our king.
Best shop in
take this,
Brightwall.
my friend.
You'd be mad to go anywhere else.
We're low on stock, so I'll give you a bit extra for certain items.